A while back, somebody asked me if they could shadow me while I was at work, and even though like that's a legit question, I remember I giggled because I was like, well, you could see my day. It kind of looks like I write here and then here and then here and then here and also here and over here, and that's it. That's my day. That's what you'll see me do. But obviously I do a lot on that computer and it's a legitimate question, so I thought, why not show you guys like a day in the life. And I just finished editing the Curse Hunter, which I'll pop on the screen here for you guys so you can see. It's so exciting. I finally feel good about it, but for the longest time, hold on, my arm's getting tired. I'm gonna set you on my table so we can chat. Oh, hey, Cookie. Hi, say hi to everybody. Who is that? Who am I talking to? You're confused. She's like, I don't know what's happening, but there's no treats involved. Where are the treats? Where's the laser? Where is the laser? Her little heart's beating so fast now. Okay, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, day in the life. So I wanted to share what a day in the life is like, but it never really looks the same. And so this week in particular has been pretty consistently editing, and so I thought I'd walk you guys through that. But then also, like, today is actually going to be for filming YouTube videos and all that good stuff. So yeah, no 2 days really look the same, especially because I have something that I like to call shiny object syndrome, which means that I get excited about something and I just run with it. And so I call it messy action. I kind of want to do a video on it, this idea of messy action and just going for things, because it's a whole video topic, but it's something that I struggle with all the time, and sometimes I just let myself go for it and have fun. So like just recently I reopened signed books on my website, and I did like this fun giveaway, and I was packaging all these books, and I was like kind of not able to keep up with that. It slowed down after the first big rush, but I did like this fun giveaway, and a giveaway on my newsletter as well for newsletter subscribers only, so that it kind of added an extra fun boost to it. And then of course I had to write that newsletter for that to work out, and then of course I had to package all of them and send them out, and I did like 3 big hauls at a time, and then now it's more of a trickle so I can keep up with it. What's another thing I did when I was supposed to be editing? Oh, I pulled up the Publish and Thrive course, which is by Heart Breathings, and I took it the first time that she, I guess, put it out there, or whatever you want to call it, launched the course, and now she's launching it again. And so as I was talking about it with people and sharing about it, which I will put a link for that below if you're curious, I got so excited that I was like, I'm gonna go back and take some of these classes again, because it's a lifelong course. And I remember thinking like I had learned so much, there's probably stuff that I didn't soak in all the way. And so I went back and I watched some of her stuff, and I ended up acting on some of it and doing all these fun promotional things that are going to be for my 6-month anniversary of the Stolen Kingdom coming up. And I was getting super excited about that. And then I was like, okay, seriously, Bethany, what are you doing? You need to be editing. And so of course, because I had put it off for so long and done all these other things, there were so many more things I did. I got down to the wire and I was like, yeah, I didn't leave myself enough time. I do this every time though. Okay, let me explain what happened. First of all, I should explain how I edit. So I start out editing for myself because there's things that I know that I want to fix. There's plot holes, there's character issues, there's world issues, and I tend to do details too, even though you're not supposed to. I can't help myself. So I edit for myself first, and then I edit for my critique partners. And I decided now that I have 2 critique partners, I might as well take advantage of that. So I did 2 rounds, or I'm going to, where I sent it to Brittany first, Brittany Wang. She's amazing, and she read it for me, and then I worked on her edit, so I did another round of edits, and then I edited for my next critique partner, Jessie Elliott, who is also amazing, and I just sent that to her last night around 1:30 a.m. because I was like down to the wire as usual. And so now after she sends me back her feedback, I'm going to edit with that, and then I'm going to edit for beta readers, and then once beta readers give me feedback, I edit for my editor, and then once that's done, I go and I edit for the world, so to speak. And so that's kind of how I do rounds of edits. And I felt like it was worth bringing up because there was a comment on my YouTube channel not that long ago, just a few months ago, where they were like, and by the way, I turned off notifications on my YouTube. It's so freeing because I was getting a lot of like there's so many good people and then there's also so many not so great people. So I just don't see comments anymore unless I actively go to look at them, which I do when I first release a video. So I try to like be there in the comments the first like day or so I check in. And then after that, I just don't see anything. So sorry if you guys leave messages, but it's for protecting myself. But anyway, this commenter said something to the effect of, you wouldn't need an editor if you would just learn how to edit yourself. And I was just kind of like, okay, random person on the internet who clearly knows nothing about me at all, because I typically have between 15 to 30 rounds of edits. I know that sounds crazy, but what I do, like the reason that I know that number is because every time I've kind of gone through at least like one full round through, I will resave my document and I'll make it like a 4-point the Cursed Hunter, 5-point the Cursed Hunter, 6-point the Cursed Hunter. So I'm on already the 6th draft now, and I say 15 to 30 rounds of edits, but the truth is that how do you even track that? Because I can go through it a few times and then resave it as a new doc, and then other times, like right up at the end of it, I just do like proofreading changes. So it's very small changes, you know, just a little bit of back matter, change the acknowledgements, fix all the typos, resave it as, or no, save it first and then do that. And so right up at the end, it's pretty small changes. So it's like, how do you really count it? But that's how I personally do it. And so like, for example, the Stolen Kingdom, I think has 32 or 33 drafts saved, different Microsoft Word versions of it saved. And then the Ginny Key has 17, I think, or 18. And then the Cursed Hunter right now, I'm on the 6th round of edit. So if that gives you guys any idea. Anyway, that's how I edit. And the weirdest part of all this was that the last few days, I finally kind of broke through this, I don't want to say it's writer's block because I don't technically believe that's true. It's usually another kind of block like procrastination or fear or something else. And I have a whole video on that, which I'll link below. But basically I was like, I have been putting off editing for way too long, and I know that it's because of everything that went down with the Ginny Key, and the last time that I had edited was just so emotional, so frustrating. It was just this nightmare experience, and it kind of took the joy out of it for me. And so I was struggling to enjoy editing and actually have fun again, and it was really, really hard for me. And so all that to say, I finally feel like I broke through that and I started to have fun, and I started to make changes so that I was like, this is gonna be so good. The Cursed Hunter is going to be my best book yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. I feel like I've learned so much, and I feel like it's just like, why can't I go back and make my other books this good? Because well, again, I'm on an editing high. This is a real thing, guys. When you make edits and you're still super close to them, so you feel like they're all amazing, that's an editing high. And so I'm on that right now, but I feel good about it. I'm really excited about the direction that it's going, and I know I still need to catch things. I still need to, you know, I want to fix the characters even more, but they're just coming to life. The world is coming to life. It is a companion novel, so I got to write a completely different part. Wouldn't you know that my camera dies right when I start to get excited? But anyway, what I was saying is that I'm just super excited about this world and these characters. I feel like they're starting to just come to life off the page for me because, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but usually when I rough draft, they feel kind of two-dimensional, and even just a couple edits in sometimes, and then at a certain point in the story, they start to feel real. And so I know that some people, when they draft, they like get their characters and they like make them feel real right away, but I just don't have that. I usually am like, yeah, I don't know really what they'll do, and sometimes I have them do the wrong things. And then as I work through edits, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know them now. And it especially helps me to talk to people about them. And so when I was talking to Brittany, after she read through, I was like, oh my gosh, I know this person now, and I know exactly what they're gonna do and what I want to happen, and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I'm super excited. It is available for pre-order. In case you're wondering, it comes out on June 30th of this year, and I'm super excited. I feel like that was a dog hair in my nose. That's really all I had to share with you guys, is just an update on the editing process by Penny. I think my husband's home. I realized it's been a while since I really told you guys about it and talked about it and what's been going on, and so I just want to let you know I am back in the editing trenches, or the editing caves, whatever you want to call it, and I'm taking a little break this week to catch up on other things while Jesse reads it, and then I'm gonna dive back in for another round of edits, and I just kind of keep plugging away at it like that. Before I forget, I also made these really cool bookmarks that I am going to send out with all signed copies from my website now, and I also ordered fresh copies of The Stolen Kingdom, which I was completely sold out of, and The Ginny Key, which I only had 2 left of at the time of filming this. And so don't worry, it's gonna be freshly stocked soon with some fun bundle deals, because I wanna keep having fun with the signed copies. It's really fun to send them out. And then also I might do another giveaway related to that on my newsletter soon. So if you're curious, if you want to just have fun with giveaways because they're really fun, go check out my newsletter below and subscribe. It's really easy and you get gifts when you subscribe. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I have to go back and catch up on life. And I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the editing craziness and this really random vlog of a day in my life, because I thought it was a really good demonstration of how I just hop around and procrastinate sometimes. But for real, I do get a lot of stuff done. But yeah. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.